Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Green Bay Packers franchise. The Packers are off to a pretty good start to the season, and now we head into 4 straight NFC North games in a row. And midway through that, we do have a Week 10 bye, but we have the Lions, Bears, Vikings, and then Lions again. So the NFC North is going to really shape out in these next 5 weeks. We are sitting here at 4-2 with the rookie quarterback Cordell Washington. He has been very, very good. And today he has his first breakout scenario where he has a chance to go 2-star dev. We drafted him. He was the 5th quarterback taken off of the board. And I really thought he was going to be at least star dev. But he was the only normal dev quarterback in the first round. And now here we go. We have a scenario. Throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 300 scrimmage yards, or throw for 3 touchdowns or account for 3 touchdowns. So this rookie's ratings are actually really good right now. I want to get that awareness up. It's at 64, but I'm excited to see if we can get him to the next development trait. And we will take on another young quarterback, Lawrence Concepcion, who was drafted number 1 overall in season number 1 as a quarterback. But the Lions are struggling, and one thing that they're struggling with is their defense so far. And their best player is Aiden Hutchinson. He is now Superstar X Factor after winning Defensive Rookie of the Year in year 1. He had 8 sacks that season. He had 8 sacks last season. This season, only a half sack through 6 games. So he's going to definitely have to be better. They do still have the weapons of Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and TJ Hawkinson. They also have Alexander Madison at running back. And then they ended up signing Alan Lazard in free agency, so adding to that receiving core. So they have a pretty good team. They're just not performing very well. A few upgrades. Blaze Williams is healthy now and back from the injury report. He has 82-man coverage. He is very, very good in man. Max Sprinkle, who we drafted, I believe, in the 4th round in last year's draft. In this year's draft, he is a rookie. We have to make sure that the rookies stay ready, the backups stay ready. Another guy here is Paul Lindley. He was our worst overall player we drafted in this year's draft. But like I said, these guys got to stay ready. And then our 2nd round pick, Josh Harris, a defensive end. He is very, very good. I want to see him flash on the field. We haven't seen it yet, but I still like what he's doing on the line along with Devontae Wyatt. A lot of these guys are finally starting to hit home in this rotation, especially Wyatt this year with 4.5 sacks so far. So here we go. We will actually play all of the offensive possessions in this game to see if Cordell Washington can get that dev trade upgrade. The first carry of the game is going to be a handoff to Brandon Locke, the rookie out of Missouri. Locke and A.J. Dillon have been splitting time this year. Here's a deep shot downfield. That one's caught. And that's Magnus McMacklin for the first completion of the game, a gain of 29. It seems like McMacklin is the favorite target of Washington so far. So 1st and 10 now at about the 50. Washington tries to step up. He had nobody to throw it to. Tried to get a little yardage on the ground. 2nd and 10. Hutchinson right around the corner. And we get it completed to Vince Mumphrey. And it looked like the right tackle. That is going to be the 2nd-year pro. Randy Reynolds just got abused on that one. A.J. Dillon carry up the middle. He gets to the 23. Nice 10-yard gain for him. One thing I want to do is make sure these 2 running backs are healthy for the duration of their contracts. That is definitely a big goal. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught. It's Romeo Doubs in the end zone for the touchdown. A great opening drive here after Detroit already scored on their opening drive. And Doubs is open. That's an excellent throw by Cordell. Clean pocket. And just an excellent throw. And it's 7-7. So the Detroit Lions score on their 2nd drive as well. So they have the 14-7 lead here. Here's a throw to the right side. That's Magnus McMacklin who catches it. He steps out of bounds, though. Could have had more yardage. 5 of 5 for Cordell Washington to start this game. Here at the 41. Here's a 3rd and 3, though, when the pressure does get to him. It's a sack. It wasn't Hutchinson. It's their rookie. And we do end up having to punt on that possession. Still 14-7 now. Here's a stretch play. That is A.J. Dillon. He picks up a couple. As that brings it to another third down. This time they stack the box. This time a quick throw up the seam is going to be caught. That's Amari Rodgers with the catch. He gets it to the 49-yard line. They come here with the same formation, so we go right back at them. Same play, and it's Amari Rodgers again. Gain of 30, or gain of about 15 at the 30 now. Washington, the same exact play. We should have known not to run it 3 times in a row. That's a sack. They send all the pressure. And blitzer gets to the quarterback untouched. 2nd and long. Here's a deep shot for Bobby Hopkins. The rookie has it in his hands. And then it falls to the ground. 3rd and 24 now. Here is a throw to the sideline. This one's caught by Mac. He gets it to the 34 at least. That's in field goal range. So we bring in Rodrigo Blankenship. And he knocks that one through from 51 yards out. But Detroit continues to score in this one. What's up with our defense? 21-10. Here is Vince Mumphrey. He gets a catch. And Mumphrey has been quiet. He was Rookie of the Year last year, but Washington has had issues finding him so far. Here is A.J. Dillon with the big hole to the right side. That's a first down. As that one will get us to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 at the 43 now. They blitz 4. This time Washington throws into traffic. And that's intercepted. We thought that Vince Mumphrey maybe had the speed to get past him. We kind of meant to lob that, but yeah, that was just a bad throw. Interception number 1. We already have 1 touchdown, so we either cannot throw any more interceptions or we had to score 3 touchdowns. Here's a deep shot, and that's Vince Mumphrey. And that was kind of what we were trying to do on that crossing route, just lob it because we know Vince Mumphrey has the speed at 98. Here's a quick throw again, and there's Mumphrey open. Is this Mumphrey's game to finally get going in this season? Another first down for him. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Here's another free blitzer at the quarterback. And Washington gets this one away. We do end up selling for 3 points, but going down 24-13 at half. Just not a good showing here for our defense, giving up 24 first half points. And we didn't really give them great field position either. The turnover was at their own about 30-yard line. So here we go in the second half. Cordell Washington starts out the half with a completion, going right back to Mumphrey to start the second half. 14 of 19 for Washington. Now at the 46, a 2nd and 4 throw. Right back to Amari Rodgers this time, and Amari Rodgers picks up about a gain of 8 yards. So 1st and 10 again. Washington out of the pocket. He's going to try to take this one himself. He's got the speed, and he will pick up about 12 yards on that scramble. He needs 300 scrimmage yards, so he can get that with his legs as well. Here's a quick throw, and it's Amari Rodgers for the first down. He stepped up in that wide receiver 3 role. But here's a quick throw now. 1st and 10. This is Romeo getting a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now at the 11. Handoff. A.J. Dillon up the middle. And another first down. A nice long drive here in the third quarter. Wearing this defense down. Here's a quick throw. Mac. And he has it in his hands. Cannot hold on to it. As that brings it to a 3rd and goal at the 3. They send pressure, but a quick throw to Matthew Workman. He was wide open on that play. It's a touchdown. They were anticipating the run. We throw it quickly. And we bring this game within 3 points with a 2-point conversion. So still in the third quarter now. We need one more touchdown to get Washington that star dev upgrade. He is in the pocket. He throws across the middle, buying time, and will find Mumphrey. I guess that's a better example of what we were trying to do right there, just buy some time until he cleared up the area. He's over 100 yards for the first time this year as well. Here is Dillon with a carry up the middle, and that one will be about a gain of 8. As that brings it to a 3rd and 2. Another carry. Dillon trying to fight forward, and he cannot get it. It's 4th and 2. But we hurried up to the line here in our own territory. It looks like the defense is caught off guard here. Here's a quick throw on the backfield. Aiden Hutchinson was supposed to get A.J. Dillon, and he can't get there in time. Touchdown number 3. What a way to get his 3rd touchdown of the game. And that one will give him the dev trait upgrade, 2-star dev. A.J. Dillon takes it to the house. His longest score of the year so far. So our defense causes a turnover. Now it's 28-14 with great field position. The first play, throw to the end zone. Romeo Doubs with his second touchdown of the day. Finally, our offense is exploding here in this game. The defense was giving up a lot of points in the first half, 24, and they have not given up any in the second half, and we're in the fourth quarter now. Washington putting on a clinic today. Here's a deep shot for Vince Mumphrey. It's tipped around and picked off. We definitely tried to air that one out over the top with a free-form pass, but it did not work. Mike Hughes with the pick. And now Detroit does end up capitalizing on that interception. They put 3 points on the board for their first points of the second half. And now it's an 8-point game. Can we put this game away possibly on this drive with 5.5 minutes to go? There is the rookie out of Missouri, Brandon Locke. He picks up the first down. He lines up in the slot this play for a 5 wide receiver set look. As we do line up with trips to the right side, Locke, and it looks like Vince Mumphrey to the left. Here is a quick throw to Locke out of the slot that time, and he picks up the first down. One reason why I drafted Brandon Locke was his ability to line up at receiver. I definitely was lacking that in the first couple of seasons. Play action fake to Dillon. Here's a quick throw. This is Matthew Workman fighting for the first down marker, and he picks up about a gain of 10. Second and inches now. This clock is winding down close to 4 minutes. Look at this free blitzer again. This has happened quite a bit today. I don't know what's up with our offensive line. Third and inches. Handoff, though. A.J., he's got a first down and more. He gets to about the 26-yard line, and his clock continues to run. We eventually do get it to a 3rd and 8 now, almost at the 2-minute warning. Washington throwing. Up the seam is A.J. Dillon. It's a catch inside the 5, and Dillon climbs the ladder. 1st and goal. Set up now at the 2. Here's a handoff. Dillon fighting for the touchdown, and it looks like the ball will cross the plane. And it was close, but he will get credited with the touchdown. And what a great game by this Packers team. Our defense definitely gave up way too many points in this one. 34 points, 24 in the first half. Definitely have to clean that up. It seems like anytime you play like the moments, you play offense, you play defense, the part that you're not controlling ends up like doing terribly. I don't know what the deal with that is. But we end up getting the 3 touchdowns we need. Cordell Washington is now a star dev. And I want to center this episode around that because this is a big time thing for us because our entire defense is like star dev right now at least. And it's good to get some offensive players up there as well. Dobbs is there. Mumphrey's there. Now Washington is there. A.J. Dillon is also a star dev. We don't have any like true superstar devs except Vince Mumphrey on the offense. So that's definitely something that I want to get. And just looking to our next 3 games, we have, like I said, the Bears, Vikings, and Lions coming up. And we're coming up on a game on a short week, too. We're playing on Thursday night versus the Bears. So this will be a tough matchup here in division. The Bears, remember, 2 seasons ago had a big offseason. They signed Derwin James. They ended up signing Odell Beckham. And they pretty much like kind of retooled the weapons around Justin Fields, and they have still not really hit that stride yet. Rashawn Gary didn't have any sacks in that game. He has 9.5 this year. Devontae Wyatt has 4. And we're doing pretty good getting after the quarterback. But as the trade deadline looms, we probably want to add something. And I think it's going to be offense because our receiving core is good. It's solid. But I think we need something to put us over the top to get us to that next level. We don't want to just make the playoffs again and then lose in the divisional round or in the wild card round. We want to make it further. But to add to that, we had an injury last game. Romeo Doubs had a pulled groin, which actually sidelines him for the next 3 weeks. So he will not return until after the bye week. And looking at the teams we can probably trade with, I'm guessing that, we're going to be trading with some of these bottom teams. So you see the Texans, Titans, the Cardinals, guys that come to mind like Robert Woods, Rondale Moore. guys like that, and also the 2-win teams that are not in division. I definitely want to be realistic with the trades. So we go into next episode versus the Bears, but look at this. We already have a breakout scenario again for a DB. I have no idea who that's going to be. I'm guessing it's either going to be Eric Stokes or maybe Blaze Williams. I'm not exactly sure. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. We'll see what happens next episode as we look to upgrade another player on this defense. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinny. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.